Good evening everybody, welcome back to our channel. As you can see, I'm back in the kitchen and that can only mean one thing: the start of a new pre-travel day. Woohoo! So it's currently Saturday the 6th of April 2024. I've only got in from work probably about an hour and a half ago, so I do want to apologise for this. I look very tired, red and puffy. It has been a long day at work, long tiring day. I've been on my feet for 12 hours. As you can imagine, it's Easter holidays, so there's a lot more people going on holiday and enjoying themselves, which obviously makes us busy at work, which I completely love. It makes the time go really quick, but I've been on my feet for 12 hours and I'm absolutely knackered. But I can put work away now for the next 12 days. Forget about that because we're in holiday mode. So if you're wondering where Jessica is in the bedroom. She's making sure she's got all the documents, her passports and stuff like that, making sure we've got the money, all the paperwork that we need when I come in the kitchen, and just giving him a little update of what we're doing, where we're going, etc, etc. So it's currently about 9:30 on Saturday night. Jessica and I are going to probably be having a beer or wine in the next few minutes, chilling, watching Andex at night takeaway, and then we're going to have an early night, go to bed because we're up early in the morning. So tomorrow morning we're making our way into London. We're heading to London Victoria coach station, where we'll be getting a coach from London Victoria all the way down to Southampton because we're very excited. The following day we're going on Sky Princess with Princess Cruises and we can't wait for that. So when we get into Southampton tomorrow, we'll be getting into Southampton around about 2:30, 2:45, depending on how the traffic's like. It's just Sunday, so it should be okay, but you can never tell these things. But we should be there around about 2:30. By the time we get to our guest house, it will be about 3:15, so I don't think we'll be going anywhere interesting on tomorrow because everything shuts on a Sunday at 4 o'clock here in the UK. So you know, I don't know what we're going to be doing. We'll probably just chill in the room, watch a bit of TV and order a takeaway in or whatever. It doesn't matter. We're on holiday, so it don't matter. I may even find a pub somewhere and go for a beer, who knows. But yeah, so a bit more information about what we're doing. So as I just previously said, we are going on the Sky Princess with Princess Cruises on Monday. We're looking forward to this. It's been a long time coming. Jessica and I booked this trip in, I think it was about April 2022, and it was for April 2023. I think Princess Cruises were doing a deal at the time where you could book a cruise, selected cruises, for £1 only per person, and then, you know, pay it off within, you know, the allotted time that you need to. So at the time, Jessica and I thought, we're doing that, we'll put £1 down, and even if we don't manage to find the money and it gets cancelled, we've only lost £1, but we'll do it anyway for £1. So we booked it, paid £1 each, and we was meant to be going in April 2023. Now everything was looking good, everything was rosy, we was getting everything in shape, everything in order to go away, and then out of the blue, sadly, Jessica's stepmom passed away. So obviously, no trips. That was the first thing. We had to sort a lot of things out. We had to be there for family members. So it was a very stressful time. Jessica was not in a good place. So obviously travel was the last thing that we could think of. We called up Princess Cruises to explain to them what happened, but unfortunately, because we left it too late to sort of cancel it and get a full refund, all they could offer us was only 75% of what we paid back to us as a refund. So it's not the greatest of starts of obviously of April with that news and everything, but what can you do? It's just one of those things. So we got the 75% back, or whatever we paid. I can't remember exactly how much it was. But before we cancelled, we did try and speak to someone from Princess Cruises to say, look, could we move it to another day? But unfortunately they couldn't do that. There's no other sailings that what we wanted, that the itinerary that we needed, or was coming or sailing from Southampton out, you know, and back to Southampton. There was always flights or somewhere else. It just didn't suit us, the dates didn't suit us, so we couldn't do anything. So we had to take a 75% refund back. So once we got that refund, what we did, we probably got it a couple of days later, is we booked to go on the Iona with P&O Cruises, and that vlog series went up a couple of months back now. It was our second time on board. So we used that refund to pay for that. But what also we did was a few days after we cancelled Princess Cruises, they was offering the £1 booking again. So what we did was rebooked it, but we had to rebook a different cruise obviously because it wasn't going to the same places for today. Well, not today, but for April 2024. So I went on to the website, booked it again, paid the £1 deposit, and again, brilliant. The only thing we didn't get though is the 50% on board, £50 on board spends each. So when we previously booked it in 2022, we got £50 on board spends. This trip we don't get no spends, but it's not a big deal to us. It's, you know, it's not the be all and end all. So yeah, we're looking forward to this. It's been about 2 years in the making. We've never sailed with Princess Cruises. We've never been on the Sky Princess. We've watched a few YouTube videos about it, some ship tours, and I can say it looks absolutely brilliant. I'm liking that medallion that you wear and it opens the doors and stuff like that. It looks really, really interesting. Completely different to what we know with P&O Cruises and obviously Royal Caribbean and Celebrity that we've done. So this is a whole new, you know, cruise line that we've never done before. We're going to learn things. We'll tell you things that we learn and stuff like that. Hopefully it'll be useful. So yeah, so we're going down to Southampton tomorrow. Like I said, by the time we get there, check into our guest house, it will be getting on for a bit. So I don't think we're going to be doing much. We'll probably just order a takeaway, sit in the room, chill, and then have an early night ready for the next morning. But yeah, we're going to get the National Express coach from London Victoria Coach Station all the way to Southampton, and that will take about 2.5 hours roughly, depending on traffic. Check into our guest house. Now, those that have watched our Ventura cruise vlog series, I do believe that finished yesterday. As I'm recording this now, I do believe that went up yesterday, so you would have seen the end of it now. So the guest house that we stayed in, we was meant to be staying in that one again. We got a good rate for it, but unfortunately something's happened, so we've had to still be with the same lady that owns the property, but we're staying in a different location, somewhere that we've not stayed before. So originally we was meant to be in the same room, in the same guest house as we was for that vlog series on Ventura, but up till yesterday or the day before, we got notified that that house is no longer available, so we can stay in one of our other houses for the same price, and we can do a whole, you know, room tour and all that about it again when we get there. So we're looking forward to staying there, but we're more importantly, we're more excited about getting on board the Sky Princess. We're so excited about this. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. We can't wait. We've watched a few YouTube videos about it all, and it looks absolutely brilliant. Some of the stops that we're stopping off now, I don't know if this is in order, but I'll give you a go. We're leaving Southampton. We've got 4 ports. We're going to La Coruña, we're going to Bilbao, and then we're leaving Spain and we're off to Bordeaux and then Cherbourg. So there's 4 ports, Spain and France. The weather at the moment saying that it should be very nice, so we're looking forward to getting a bit of sun. It's been very windy here the last couple of days, but it's still been a little bit warm. I don't know why, but we are looking forward to it. We've got nothing planned. We don't have any actual plans. We're not booked any excursions or anything like that. We're just going to see and explore the ship and see what Princess Cruises has to offer us. We've like I said, done a little bit of research on YouTube, and it looks really good. I do believe the ship's only like 4 or 5 years old, so it should be pretty much still new. It looks huge, absolutely huge. We've got an inside cabin. We could upgrade to a suite or a balcony, but we're not going to. We find, although we do love balconies and stuff like that, we find that we're not in the room that often or that long enough to sort of appreciate the views. So we're going to be in a indoor suite or indoor cabin, and we'll just explore the ship and explore all those destinations. So as you can imagine, we're extremely excited for this trip. It's been a long time coming. Just as we thought we were about to go, we had to cancel, and then we've had to wait another year, but it's finally here. We just can't wait. We've been so excited. I couldn't allow myself to get excited for the last week or so because I still had some shifts at work. They're all done now, so now I can get excited. I'm gonna have a beer in a minute, then gonna have a shower, then we're going to probably call it an early night, maybe watch Anadek's Saturday Night Takeaway, and then we're up early in the morning. So I'm going to go now. I think I've been waffling on long enough. So we'll see you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed tomorrow for the start of the new travel day, and hopefully you will join us too. So on that note, we'll see you soon. Night everyone.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do?